One thing that personally hurts me the most about these examples, can you play with your kids?
Exactly. Yeah.
Like it falls like the shoe of your kid. Can you go to the floor? It's like
Just pick it up. Go strip yourself naked, stand in the mirror and ask yourself if you like that. Really? You sure? I mean, don't try to tell yourself that self-love.
Yeah.
Zip in you. This is what you want to look like. Or are you one of those people who are like, I'm gonna start next year?
You know what? As you mentioned now about self-love and people using this self-love stuff as excuse.
Yeah.
Are you really loving yourself? Because if you're doing, you want to improve. Because who loves wants to improve.
Yeah.
If you love a girl, you want to improve yourself to make that girl to love you more.
Love for you more. Yeah,
and
exactly.
that's you have to understand how to improve the relationship in general.
Get better.
So yes, so this is love. So if you self-love, you want to improve yourself. So don't come to me like, no, I love myself being fed with like high blood pressure and like
high sugar levels.
Yeah, exactly.
And you're telling me, you say you love yourself. I mean, you cannot
insulin
love
resistance
yourself.
and all these problems. Like cardiovascular health is like 2 minutes. It's like, my friend, you tell me that you love yourself, you're trying to suicide.
Yeah, how are you gonna love yourself? But at the same time, you know for a fact that there is a chance tomorrow you might be in a coma. I lie to everyone that, and it's not to yourself.
Yeah.
You can go out and say even on social media about self-love, but to yourself, look at yourself and do you really love yourself? If you actually do, what are you doing to make sure you continue to love yourself, you continue to get better? I mean, you cannot love yourself and feel like shit at the same time.
This kind of thought can be like very dangerous as well.
Yeah, you're right.
For real, because people you stop to look after themselves.
Yeah, and
because of this faking love.
Telling other people the same thing.
Yes.
Trying to make people to be comfortable with being unhealthy.
Yeah.
It
is normal, but I never preach for people to have our lifestyle as athletes. We are the extreme.
Yeah, we take it to the next level.
It's another thing. So bodybuilding, gym, weightlifting is not for bodybuilders, competitors only. This is for everyone. This is the basic. This is the basic thing for life. We are formed by muscles. Everything is muscle. Your heart is muscle. Your brain is muscle. Your intestines are muscle. All the viscera is muscle. What boosts your blood to flow are muscles. So you have to use this.
The heart is muscle.
Exactly. So you have to lift weights. You're gonna put your hormones on place. You're gonna put your cardiovascular system on place. You're gonna put your entire life in place. And since your physical body is in place, your mind is gonna be on place. So you use all this mentality and the consistency and your struggle that you learn in the gym, like fighting against yourself, to improve any other area of your life. It can be business, it can be family, it can be anything that you want. You just need to apply what you learn from here in there. But like, this is the base. This is the base. So no, I don't like gym because I play soccer. I play basketball. Yes. If you have no muscle, which sport can you do?
Exactly.
You cannot even play ping pong.
Forget about sport. Which regular, let's say, lifestyle can you do comfortably? Can you go to the supermarket without driving? I mean, can you just climb your stairs without using the elevator? Can you go to bed without having to struggle rolling over or struggle rolling
One
down?
thing that personally hurts me the most about these examples, can you play with your kids?
Exactly. Yeah.
Like it falls like the shoe of your kid. Can you go to the floor? It's like,
just pick it up.
It's like, oh my God. It's like, where can I just, oh yes. Take the shoe. Come on. Where's your health?
It's gonna be really disappointing if you take your kid to the playground and your kid just wanna spend some time with you, but you're unable to do that. to just run around with him or help him on his bicycle or something. I mean, if you cannot do it for you, then do it for the little guy. Okay, I mean, if talking about the heart, which you said is like a muscle. I mean, did you know, like, trying to let people know, like people who skip cardio and all, like if you don't want to lift weights, okay, fine, at least do some cardio. Okay, the heart is a muscle. If your heart is unable to pump blood through your entire large body because it's so small and it's finding it difficult, that's what causes high blood pressure to begin with. And the way to train the heart is to do cardiovascular exercises like bicycling.
And come one thing leading the other
one.
and come the whole chain. It's like
Exactly.
if you don't do one thing, you cannot be able to be all the rest in your
The
life.
other things, yeah.
It's like, you know, I was talking to my clients yesterday, early morning, because she came to me, she's 6 years old, and came to me and was Solar, me and my husband now we started to walk at least 30 minutes in the end of the day. So when my husband come home, before the dinner, we have a 30 minutes walk around the block, and then we come back, we have a dinner, and we go to the beach. So it's like amazing. But they are both fit already. And she was like, don't you think that I'm going to lose more weight on things like, first of all, cardiovascular exercise is not only for fat loss. Fat loss is a consequence of this, but the cardiovascular exercise is to boost the cardiovascular system.
Itself, yeah.
That's it. But consequential, it is you're gonna burn some fat because you are spending some calories while the exercise.
And in case anyone doesn't believe that, just think about it. Why is there so much diabetes and high blood pressure in this era than it was in the past era? And I'll tell you what. Going to the supermarket, you use the car. Going to the office, you use the car. Sit at home, you don't even want to go to the grocery, no. Delivery. Okay. No, you don't want to go to the gym. Where do you work? In an office. What do? You just sit on the computer. After that, back to the car, drive home, go sit home, delivery comes to you. From there you go sleep, you wake up in the morning, again in the car, and back to the office. This is your lifestyle. There's no cardio at all, which tells you why there is all this, like everything is happening now. The proof is this. Back in the day, there was not much diabetes, all these cardiovascular illnesses, because people used to move. People were not going to the gym. What's funny, there was no gym at the time. I mean, there were not a lot of gyms. But people were more healthy.
And those ones that exist in that time, it was expensive.
Exactly.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it was like you rented a Ferrari for 1 hour.
Yeah, exactly. So, and those ones going to the gym was always like, or by walking or by cycling.
And it's more worse for our generation because we rather, on the other hand, have more artificial food. So actually, we even need more exercise than the people back then, because the people back then were eating organic stuff.
Yeah.
We're not eating organic stuff a lot, bro. I mean, you basically don't have a choice, to be honest. Well, everything is in the supermarket from when they start to do the agricultural stuff, bro. They put fertilizer and all from the beginning. So it's very almost impossible to get an organic stuff. Or you literally have to go somewhere where it's written organic, which I'm not even sure. Maybe they just want to charge high.
Yep.
So we actually need to exercise in this day of today more than any other era that has ever existed since the earth was created. If it was created, though, I don't know.
That's an important point as well about the supplements. Why supplements now and vitamins? It comes with this boom, entire world. Especially because the food now is poisoned.
Yeah, bro.
So it's like everything. So like when people come to me, no, because bodybuilders use hormones. Yes, you were eating them and you don't know.
I never know. The same hormones that put it in the chicken.
Exactly.
Put
so
it in the cow.
you believe that it's like the hormones that I use are like maleficious, but what you are using and you don't even know. There's a lot.
Yeah,
In
there's
your
a lot.
tomato, there's a lot of hormones.
A lot.
In your chicken breast.
From the beginning of when the people do the planting and the soil, the first thing they put
Exactly,
before
the
rain,
soil is
the
got
first thing they
hormones.
put before the rain falls, bro, is hormones. Okay, they put some fertilizer or something before rain. I mean, back in the days it was like, put the crop in, put some manure, or just put the crop in and just wait for rain to fall. But now, no.
And wait,
Yeah, exactly.
in that time I had seasons.
Season. Yeah. But now,
Now?
put it, don't matter the season, just put the fertilizer.
Now it's like, good today,
And also,
7 days.
7 days, exactly.
7 days, it's done. It's done. Like suddenly it was just a seed and you got a tree.
Exactly.
It was just a small cock. Now it's a
big one.
big chicken. It was like, what the fuck
Good
is
size,
this?
good size. Yeah.
It's like 1 week. I want that hormones on me.
And to be honest, when you eat that, the same shit. All goes in you, bro. And you cannot eat that and just sit at home.
Yeah.
You eat that, you have to release that one way or the other. If you cannot afford a gym, you cannot tell me you cannot afford to run on the streets. If you cannot afford to run on the streets, you cannot tell me that you're so busy that in your entire life, that it's not 30 minutes you have for yourself. And what's cool about it? Any exercise you do is the one thing you do for yourself. You don't share the benefits with anyone. Bro, I mean, we work, your salary comes in or your business or whatever. When you get your paycheck, it's not your paycheck alone, man. You got a family you got to share it with. You got to do something. You got bills to pay.
Yep.
So whatever thing you always benefit, spread. Exercising is the one thing you wouldn't share with anyone. The benefit you get from exercising all goes to your body. The
And stays there.
Stays there. No one can take.
Well, it stays there if you look after them.
Exactly. Yeah, they're very jealous, by the way. They're very, very jealous. The moment you keep them away,
No, okay, I'm out.
they're like the jealous girlfriend. You don't care about me anymore? I'm out.
No, yeah. They don't even argue with you. They just leave.
But it's the same shit, bro. Think about it. It's not about just exercising. It's how the world works. I'll ask you, if you stop going to the office, your bank account, what's going to happen? It cracks.
Oh, yeah.
If you stop eating, you get hungry. You stop drinking water, you get thirsty. Then, of course, if you stop exercising, the muscles will go away. It's the way the world works. It's not about the exercise. It's how it's designed. It's the coding, like the programming of the world.
Exactly. It's the easy thing. Everything works the same. You just need to adapt. But in general, the whole thing, the formula, is simple thing.
Yeah.
It's 2 plus 2. That's it. So follow the way. Don't try to reinvent the wheel because it doesn't work.
Doesn't work.
It doesn't work. It's not like that.
And the original inventor, okay, he's way above your level. It's out of your league. You cannot do it. You can't. It's impossible. Just follow the way it is. I mean, before you came here, before you got on Earth, there's been billions of humans who were here before you. Okay.
Yep.
The road is pretty clean. Just do the work, get your result. You want to keep the result, continue doing the work. It's as simple as that. If you find it hard, make it a habit. You make it a habit, your body adapts. When you adapt, you get addicted. You get addicted, and then you can do it for life. And then people are going to ask you, how do you do it every day? Simple, you were disciplined.
And you learn how to like this. Even if you don't like too much, but you learn the benefits that it causes to your body, to your health, for any area.
Yeah, bro.
It's like, plus, this is not just for the body. The body is the consequence of this consistency, but like we have many people come like stressed as hell in the end of the day, straight from the office. And it comes like, oh my God, I need to release this. They come and they release everything. They leave everything on the bench press or doing a nice squat. And it's like, oh my God, I'm dead. They forgot absolutely about the work, all this stress. Because now, in this very moment, they're focused on themselves.
Yeah.
That's the thing. When you come to the gym, forget about what is happening in the world. That's your time to yourself. It's just this.
Just that, bro.
It's just
Simple
this.
as that.
Forget. Like, this is about the self-love, the self-respect. That's like, everything that you do is for one reason, for one purpose. Or you are feeding your parents, you're feeding your family, you're feeding your kids, you have the bills to pay, you have the rent, or everything. When you come to the gym, it's you to yourself. As you said about everything that you do here, it stays with you.
That's it.
That's it. And that's the only thing I believe in life that you do to yourself.
To yourself, bro.
Because your health, you cannot just share by airdrop to somebody else.
and when you're so careless, it finally catches up to you. Even the person who loves you the most can do shit about it. I mean, your mom will wish she could take your place, but she can't. The person who loves you the most might wish they could take your place, die for you maybe, but they can't. You're just gonna have to bear the consequence. The only way to stay away from it is to prevent it in the first place.
Yeah.
Make this place your own place. Come here, do your shit. It's you versus you every day. If your body is not changing, remember your mind is changing. Your inner self is changing. You're loving yourself. And just give the body time to catch up. Conclusion.
Because the body will change.
For sure.
Somehow it's gonna change. If you keep coming, it will change.
For sure.
But the first thing that's gonna change it is the mind, 100%. 100%.
It's your boy here, the Technique Coach. I'm here with Alfio Stella. I hope we all got the incredible tips he has for you today. In case you're not aware, this wasn't planned. It is just us giving you a piece of our mind. And right now, I'm signing out.